Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome to another episode of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Today we have another fresh sneaker unboxing / review video for y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's in the box. Today we're taking a look at the Air Jordan 6 Retro in the Infrared Salesman colorway. This pair dropped February 14th, 2026, retailed for $215, and it came out as part of the Air Jordan 6 35th anniversary celebration during All-Star Weekend. This pair is also known as the Infrared Black or the Reverse Infrared, and it's a very special release because it was inspired by a never-before-released Air Jordan 6 sample from 1999. This colorway comes from a long-rumored sample that showed up in a 1999 seasonal preview catalog, but it never made it to retail. For a lot of collectors, this is one of those pairs that people talked about for years, but never thought that they'd actually get. Jordan Brand finally brought it back and leaned into that sample history with details like the sample style hang tag, sample inspired packaging, and sample not for resale style stamping on the inner collar. That gives this pair a lot more personality than just being a regular retro. The classic AJ6 infrared usually keeps those infrared hits more limited, but on this pair they spread that color more across the midsole and flipped the placement. That's why people call it the reverse infrared. It still feels like an infrared 6, but the balance has changed enough that it really stands out. Material-wise, you've got that classic black nubuck upper, and it gives the shoe that clean, timeless Jordan 6 look. The bright crimson hits on the midsole, tongue, and heel branding really pop against the black, and that contrast is what makes this shoe hit so hard on foot. Another big detail sneakerheads are going to care about is the shape update. Jordan Brand made this pair closer to the original 1991 AJ6 shape with an updated internal booty construction, a more OG style toe shape, and a slightly taller tongue to better match MJ's game-worn pairs. That's the kind of detail that might go over some people's heads, but if you really rock with Jordan 6s, that matters. Personally, I think this is a fire release. What makes this pair so strong to me is that it checks multiple boxes: legendary silhouette, real Jordan history, and a fresh twist on a classic colorway. It's not just a random new color, there's actually a story behind it, and Jordan Brand did a great job bringing that sample concept to life. I also like that they didn't just stop at the story, they actually updated the shape too, and that makes this pair even more meaningful, especially for people who care about OG details. I already know this pair is going to be one of those releases where people debate. Some people are going to prefer the original infrared layout, and some people are going to love this reversed version because it feels different. For me, this is one of the more interesting and conversation-worthy Jordan 6s we've gotten in a minute. This is one of them sneakers I didn't think that they'd ever actually release. I think we all first saw the image of this shoe in the East Bay catalog in 1999. And I always thought that it was just some sort of error. Maybe the graphic designer sent in the wrong image and they printed it. But I didn't think that they'd actually ever release this shoe. But in 2025, they came out and said 2026 was the year that they were going to finally release it. And I got excited. So you know I had to add this to my collection, and I'm glad I did. Thanks for watching episode 11 of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think about today's sneaker. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and Facebook. Check out my official website at TEQCopsKicks.com. Stay true to yourself, y'all. Keep copping them kicks. Much love. Peace.